Well, you've all seen this one. This is the infamous Pluot tree that had all of those aphids on it. And I screwed up the word and said some other bug name. Anyways, this is a month and a half after trying to remove all of those aphids. Still does not look very good. In fact, this is the 4-in-1 combination. Look at this guy right here. No bueno. There's a little bit of growth down here, but if I come up to the top here and let's just cut a little piece here, just look inside. Come on, zoom, focus, whatever. Go right here, no green. It's toast up here. So if I just take it and bend it, that's a little flexible. So that's nice. Oh, that one not flexible. So because there's just a little bit of growth down here and here, and this is a combination Pluot, I'm going to trim it so that it uses its energy down here. So let's go right about there. Okay, looking at this. Come on, focus. There we go. Not much green in there. I don't see any green really. That sucks. So just below that, we have a little bit of green. I'm hoping that that will stimulate some growth in here. Because this is a 4-in-1 combination, I don't know which one is which. That doesn't look very good either. Man. So this tree is almost toast, except there's hope. The new growth is coming in good. It's too hot now for aphids. The aphids are pretty much gone. So my hope is that the new growth will come in and stimulate growing, because now we're going to hit some really hot temperatures and it's not going to look really good at all. The other downside to these combinations, they had one of these 4. So here's a graft, here's a graft, here's a graft, and there's a graft. And this is the Flavor King, Flavor Queen, Flavor Supreme, and Dapple Dandy. This one was the only one that was marked as Dapple Dandy. I don't know what these other 3 are. So I don't know if this one's the Flavor Supreme that I just trimmed back, and if this is Flavor Queen and Flavor King. I have no idea. But I'm not gonna risk it. So I really wanna have Pluots, some good ones. So this is what I did. I went back to Trees of Antiquity. They're located in California. They ship to me really, really quick. Because I'm in Utah, it takes like a day and a half to be able to get to me once I've ordered it. They had a Flavor King and a Flavor Queen. And here I had 2 persimmon trees. The grafts failed again. So last fall I planted them. I think I just did not water them enough in the fall. I get confused. When do I water? When do I not water? I don't know what's going on. I'm going to plant the Flavor King, Flavor Queen, and then I'm going to get a Flavor Supreme or a Dapple Supreme and plant it there so that they can cross-pollinate. In case those don't all cross-pollinate with each other, I have a plume cot with a couple of Pluot grafts that I'm experimenting with. I have a Santa Rosa plum that is planted back there. So, experimenting with this, going to open up the Trees of Antiquity. Let's check it out and see how good these guys look. All right, Trees of Antiquity. This one is the Flavor King, the small one. It's about ½ an inch in diameter. This guy is 3/4 of an inch, almost an inch in diameter, and that's the Flavor Queen. These are still bare root, but look, they're already starting to leaf out. I mean, they should be leafing out. It's freaking June almost. Tomorrow's June, I guess. Anyways, gonna plant these 2 guys here. And if they survive the hot summer and grow for me during the winter and root in, maybe I'll get some fruit next year, because these guys are huge. They're really big. So we'll take it down here at the bottom. You can see that it is still moist and wet. That's good. All right, look at that. Freaking, that is huge. Good heavens, look at the girth on that thing. Phenomenal. There's the graft point, here's the graft point. I wonder what rootstock they are, probably citation. But we'll try it out, see how this works. The thing with citation rootstock, it likes to get watered a lot. It does not like to dry out. So I will get these guys in the ground as soon as possible and water and see what we get with our fruit. They'll go right there. Okay, happy day. Hope that fills you in on anything. I think I'm just more speaking to myself and not to anyone in particular, because I don't know how this would benefit anyone except for me, because I'm gonna taste the fruit and I hope that it tastes good. And if it doesn't, then I'll just cut them and graft a different variety on it. Doesn't that sound great? I love fruit trees. Man, this is awesome. All right, got these planted. I don't even know if this is gonna work or if you'll be able to see it at night, but there are a lot of branches that are in here, some of which are really weird, like this one that's pointing down. I'm just gonna come in, trim that guy off. This one is coming in, that one is going out that way, and I do not want it to go out that direction, so I'm gonna trim off that one. This one is getting in the way. This one is getting in the way of that one. They're just a bit too close to each other. I want to have some good spacing, and it's going in a slight direction in towards the center. I'm okay with that. I actually would prefer, I'm gonna cut this guy because it's going in towards the center, and I don't want growth going in towards the center. And let's see, this one looks good. It's low enough going out that direction. That's going out that direction. This one is too much going into the center, so I'm gonna see if I can get a spreader and spread that out to the edge. But once you get these planted in here, especially bare root, you wanna trim back some of them so that it produces growth into the roots instead of growth into the tree itself. So I might trim in this other one right here because these two are a bit too close to each other. Actually, I'm gonna go for this one because this one right here is sitting straight on top of this one. That's a couple inches above, so. All right, and if there's any damaged, this one is bent right here. So I'm gonna trim that off, and everything else seems to be good. All right, hopefully that will fruit out really good and I'll have some fruit. This other one, the Flavor King, can't even see it. This guy doesn't need to be trimmed. It has only like 3 or 4 twigs on it and none of it's damaged. So anyways, that's how you plant bare root trees, especially plume cots. Party on, people, and have a great night.